and welcome to the Exodus channel, your home for the best crypto videos. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and we will keep the videos coming. Kusama is often referred to as Polkadot's canary network, or Polkadot's wild cousin, meaning that it's an almost identical but more experimental version of Polkadot, where developers can create any kind of projects that they can dream up. For those working on Polkadot, this means that Kusama can soak up the risk of early experimentation, whilst the Polkadot network can concentrate on maintaining super high levels of security. Many projects that wish to launch on Polkadot will launch a similar iteration on Kusama beforehand. For example, Polkadot's planned Moonbeam smart contract platform will first launch on Kusama as Moon River, allowing the community to decide the direction that the project takes. Kusama is much more than just a testnet though, it's a separate blockchain project in its own right. Compared to Polkadot, it's easier and quicker for the Kusama community to make changes on the network. It's also cheaper to rent building space on Kusama compared to Polkadot. This makes it easier for smaller projects and startups to build on Kusama, as they can adapt quicker to market demand and they don't need to raise huge amounts of money before building. This building space takes the form of parachains, which are literally parallel chains which run alongside the main relay chain at the center of the network. These multiple chains frequently communicate with each other, which prevents the main relay chain from becoming congested by having to handle every single transaction that comes through the network. This architecture is what will help Polkadot and Kusama to scale into the future, and why so many developers are seeking to build on the network. To secure a slot on one of Kusama's limited number of parachains, projects will have to lock up a competitive number of KSM tokens for up to 2 years, with these being returned after the designated period is up. In the beginning, only a few projects will be chosen to build on the parachains, so they will have to bid the highest amount of KSM in auctions that will happen just before the network goes live. Teams that are competing for a slot won't be able to see how much other teams are bidding for, and the auction will then end at a random, predetermined moment. Smaller projects that can't afford to inhabit an entire parachain can also contribute to Polkadot or Kusama's block-based security via a para thread, which is basically a parachain that has been shared and broken down into smaller chains, or threads, in order to share the cost. Polkadot and Kusama aim to be completely decentralized projects, so once the parachains are launched, the future of both networks will depend entirely on the on-chain governance of their respective communities. Judging by the success of Ethereum, which enjoys a similar level of decentralization, the future of Polkadot and Kusama looks very bright. If this video helped you, then give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more crypto videos from Exodus.